Hello everyone, Screech here again with my first video on Phoenix Force of the new Phoenix DTS rebranded channel. I'm launching a series called a Hoot of Advice, because I'm an owl of course, and just because I want to be talking to you all about certain life topics that will help you gain a better understanding of the world around you and help you become more in tune with your own feelings. So without further ado, let's get right into episode 1, which is a little message that I want to tell all of you, saying that you don't have to be perfect. Now, before I get into all of this, I want to say that we are posting weekly videos, not always myself, but we also have Rex and Gideon and Dumbo and Daniel, all posting their own content every week on this channel, so you'll have a video every single week for your own viewing pleasure, so be on the lookout for that, and also don't forget to drop a like on this video, so there are more of these in the future. So let's get right into it. You don't have to be perfect. This is something that everyone should hear. Not everyone wants to hear, but it is something that everyone should hear. Now, of course, you may be thinking, I don't have to be perfect, but you might secretly be thinking that you want to be perfect, and that is not a good thing, not at all, because one, we're all human, we all make mistakes, and so it is almost impossible for us to all be perfect when we're all making mistakes, and it is okay to be making mistakes. It is okay that we are not perfect, because it is what makes us human. You know, I'm young, and I have a little problem with my own voice, and I tend to screech. I'm so sorry. I tend to screech every once in a while. It's a nervous habit of mine. I get in front of this camera and I can't always keep it together, but these are the things that make me who I am, and I've learned to embrace them and come clean with whatever it is that I'm doing. And I have to know that it is who I am, and I know that there are my flaws, and I have to work on them. But if I didn't have them, then I wouldn't be me, and I wouldn't have a foundation to work on to get better. Next thing is to set standards, but not impossible ones. It is good to have standards. It is very good to have standards in place of how you should act, how well you should be performing, and like who you should be as a person. They are all very good things to have in mind, because without them we have no sense of direction. But if you set your standards too high, you lose sight of who you really are, and you can't achieve something so high. You're always chasing something and never settling for who you are or what you are. So settling for less but still something high is good, but don't set your standards all the way up there. It's just not going to work out, and you're basically setting yourself up for failure is what it is. If you strive to be perfect, you're essentially becoming a robot, and robots are very analytical, and they're very set, procedural with everything that they do. They follow set standards, and they're very accurate, and there's not a lot of room for error for robots, and they don't have a lot of variety, but they also don't have a lot of personality. They don't have a soul. They don't self-analyze the way we humans do. And so if you're a robot, you lack emotion because you are trying to be so perfect. You're not caring about the little human things that we all care about, and it is ultimately destroying you as a human being. So don't strive to be a perfect robot. It is okay to have flaws in your makeup, and it is better to embrace those. And then we can only improve by failing first. If you never fail, there's no way you can improve. And if you set yourself at such a high bar and always try to perform at optimal level and never try to flaw at all, or just move yourself so far away from everything that's going on, so that it's impossible for you to fail, you will never fail, and then you will never be able to learn from that failure and grow as a human being, or as an owl, or as a dinosaur, or as an elephant, or anything. You won't be able to grow. So you have to be able to fail, and you have to be able to identify when you're doing so, and have to be able to recognize when you're not doing well, in order for you to work on that and get better as an individual. I know it's easy to get lost in your own world and to only care about what you're doing and trying to better your craft in a specific field. But you have to widen your horizons. You have to look at the bigger picture and see, how am I affecting those around me? Am I doing a good job? Am I being a good person? Am I doing my duty that I serve in society? And figure out, am I trying to be perfect, or am I doing just okay and stumbling every once in a while, getting back up and moving along with my day? Because if you're not doing that, then you're a robot. And we all saw Terminator, and T-1000s are really bad people. So don't be a T-1000. Be a T-800 that has a soul and can identify their flaws and works harder to become a better soul. Alright? I learned that from Rex. He showed me the movie the other day. I thought it was brilliant. So yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this little installment. I will be back at you with more episodes. If you have any live comments that you want to know, don't forget to comment down below down there and let me know which topics or ideas or issues you want me to talk about, and I will definitely get back to you and make it into a future video. But this has been me, Screech. You don't have to be perfect. I just want to say that one more time. You do not have to be perfect. Alright, and I'm reiterating it again. Please like the video up and subscribe down there. Set the little bell so you get all the notifications when we are posting new videos. And this has been me, Screech, the Owl, and I will be going now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Thank you so much for watching.
If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like on the video.
And if you really liked it and want to see more similar content, consider subscribing. Also, be sure to check out that video.
But if that video is not your style, then definitely check out that video.
We hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!